Hi, everyone. Peter, would you like to start the question?
First time, how does it feel?
Good evening, all. We are all delighted, no doubts about it. Was clear our aim to come here and to go through in the competition, and we did it. We knew before the match that it's going to be really tough, a proper cup tie. I know what it means to play at Goodison when they are in a good moment, when they are in good form, when everybody in the same page. And we felt that tonight, even the moments that more first half, our second half was more difficult, I have to say. Moments that the first half we kept more the ball and we play more in our way. We had the capacity to keep some possession, to calm down the game, to don't let the game to go always in their physicality. I felt the home support always there, and I know that this can lift them all every time. Moments that they can be struggling the game, they can lift them. Even after we scored the 1-0, the support was always there. Better first half, second half we struggled a little bit. We were not able to keep the ball. You gave many times the ball away, and of course they sustained the pressure. A lot of direct game, first and second balls. Most of the time we did control a little bit more low block that I would like to see. Other times was more difficult. I believe that we defend well our box in this type of moments. And come one moment that they will us, one moment that we are more under pressure, moment that I was preparing a tactical change. I really believe that after the 1-1, when you change the system for 5 at the back, we start to control a little bit more all that moments, and the game started a little bit too broken. Chances for us and for them, the last 10 minutes was really tense, that last 10 minutes. And as I said, proper cup tie, I have to mention really in a tense evening, the way our players, they kept the composure in that penalty shootout is always a really tough moment when you play away from home. For that end, I know what it means to play it for that end as well. And the way our players, they kept the composure. Huge moment from Bern when he kept us on the game in the 5th penalty from Onana. Really delighted, because it's not easy to keep the composure, the quality in the penalty shootout like we did until that moment. And congratulations for the players, for the fans that they were here tonight. And as you said, we achieved something that the club never did in the past. And this is what I would like to say. We want more, but we are really delighted for the moment that we are living right now. But we want more. Now you are going to play at the semi-finals with really the dream to go to play at Wembley.
Injury with Fulham historically struggled with penalties, so how that composed in the group to be able to take.
Yes, for me it's not. Many people talks about luck or not. For me, it's not at all. Of course, we have to have a good goalkeeper in the right moment to step in. Everton had in that 4th penalty for Bobby Reid, and I have to say Bobby is one of the best takers that we have, and normally is very good in that moment. Very good save from Jordan. Bern did the same, and of course you have to have good takers that they can keep the composure, the calmness in the right moments, and we did it. We did it really well. From the first penalty from Andreas, top penalty from him, until the last one, a decisive one from Tosin. It's really important. It's the second time, as you said, the way we have been serious in this competition. We have been approaching like you approach any Premier League game. If you change or not players, tonight we changed some. Because we had a really tough game last Saturday. We played with 10 man, almost 80 minutes against Newcastle away from home. A big effort from our players. Of course, I did rotate some of them, but even so, we are able to go through the competition, and the players, they deserve all the credits.
Real motivation to do well in this tournament. I mean, last season, quarterfinals of the FA Cup, it ended at Old Trafford in quite an interesting way.
Yes.
Is that sort of a motivation coming into this tournament, and that just adds that fire to?
Okay, just show, and I don't need really, but show for the players that we are really in the right direction. They know that how I demand from them, what my ambition is always more and more and more. Doesn't matter the past of the club, if you have story or our past in this competition or not, we want always more. Last season we did achieve the quarters final of the FA Cup, and in my opinion, is there much more in that game at Old Trafford, as you said. This season we are going to, for the first time, to play semi-finals of Carabao Cup, and you want more. But of course, in terms of motivation, is the best way to lift and for the players to play the very, very high confidence. They are the wins, and you can see this in Everton as well. Of course, we came here in a very good moment. Of course, we lost the last game against Newcastle in special circumstances, but we are in a very good moment after the very good performance that we had before. As you know, Everton, they won the last 4 Premier League games, 4 clean sheets as well, and we come here, we score. I know that was on goal, but was a very good moment from ourselves. The way we link with Rodrigo and we switch off play to create that moment, and we score against a side that last 4 they didn't score. Their home form is being really good, and we are able to come here and to go through in this competition. Of course, we have to be delighted.
Done.
Mark, you led for most of the second half. I'm sure you've been frustrated by Everton getting the goal when they did, but is there a sense in which actually winning on penalties is a good thing for your team? Would you have preferred that than to win 1-0?
No, not at all. Not at all. Okay, but it was much better if you didn't consider that goal. I have to be clear with you. Of course, it's going to be a little bit more tense than in a normal game. You can win in 90 or 95 minutes. If you ask me if I would prefer to don't consider the goal, of course, was a goal with a lot of rebounds inside the box. The way we didn't defend well our right hand side in that moment. And of course, we had a chance to clear the ball and to put that ball away, and we didn't. Of course, the ball after come to Beto that he scored in that moment. But of course, I would prefer to don't concede a goal and to win the 90 minutes. Of course, Everton was putting us under pressure in that moment, and they scored, they equalized the game. But what I really liked, and I'm really pleased, is the way we reacted after that moment. Of course, come the tactical change that we made, but the way we reacted after that, the composure that we kept, we start to play an open game with them again, and they had chances, we had as well. I'm really pleased with the way we reacted after the 1-1. No, it's okay. You know that William, the last few games, he had some problems in his hamstring as well. We knew that he's not going to be able to play the 90 minutes tonight. Until that moment, he was in a very good level. William is a key player for us. We have to manage really well in this moment that we have games in 3 days. It's important to manage him as well. He had that moment, but when I made the change, was almost planned to do it, because I knew that he was not able to play 90 minutes because he had a problem in his hamstring that we cannot take the risk.
Final question just here. Okay.
As well as scoring the winning penalty, Adarabioyo throughout the game was excellent.
Yes.
Has he been like that all season for you?
No, he's a key player for us. He's one of the leaders in our dressing room. We need these guys to step in the right moments, and he did it. We miss him a lot, I have to say. We miss him because he didn't play the first 3 months of the season. Issa did it really well, but Tosin is a special player for us. I can't hide that situation. The way he can defend the box, but on the ball is a special player for me. The way he can build the way I want to play, the way he can build as well, and is really important. We miss him. 3 months without him. Just played the last 4 or 5 games, and he's getting better and better. Great performance from him tonight, and of course to be able to take the last decision to be decisive in the game, he deserves all the credits. Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.